coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Buffalo Bills and the New Orleans Saints. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he returns this to the 22. They start the drive with Cook. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Allen. Rolling to his left. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I think he's going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Winston. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. Touchdown, New Orleans! Jarvis Landry. 44 yards. And the Saints take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. That's good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. McKenzie now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan. A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Allen gonna throw. And that is incomplete.
And he's missed now his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ballgame. So back-to-back incompletions, and he has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Winston to give. It's Kamara. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. To throw is Winston. And this is caught. He hits Landry. Touchdown, Saints. Jarvis Landry, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Lutz with the extra point. And they'll make the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. McKenzie now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by Paulson and Debo. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. A nightmare of a first half for him, and that's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. On 1st and 10, Winston. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Winston's throw caught by Olave. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Again, it's Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that's
got a good lead, and part of that can be attributed to their success on 3rd down. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now with this 1st and goal.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Again, Kamara. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. Camaro. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
That was the kind of play that this defense needed because it has not been a good half for them on that side of the football. Maybe they can use that one to regroup a little bit and start to play a little bit better.
They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4, and the Bills' goal line stand is going to get them the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some great calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover to put it in the last one.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a 1st down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Allen. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. UTSA with a sack.
The goal is to get back into this game. The offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly the case for one team. Needs big splash plays right now. But unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
Allen's throw is complete, and they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. It's caught inside the 25. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one good for 37 yards.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure is good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. He got enough for the first.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pick.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Bills go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Jameis now on first down. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, go on, get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Again, it's Kamara. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. How do you get much more balance than this? Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Jameis to throw it. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 17 there, and a New Orleans first down. Jameis again. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Khair Elam makes a pick, and the Bills are going to have it here at their own 15. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. One side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Let's go on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. McKenzie now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Allen off the play fake. Pushes past him. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. Play action. Now it's Allen. And he's taken down here by the Saints. To try again after the sack. Allen. That is complete downfield to Knox. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back now here live in New Orleans. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. On play action, Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Operating from the red zone now, Allen. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Winston. In trouble, and he's taken down. Ed Oliver, that time the one to get in there and bring him down. Another try after the first down sack. Winston, he gets this one to Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he comes back with one complete. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 16. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
From the red zone now, Winston. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Winston. Tries the left side and finds Olave. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Winston sneaking it. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. Winston keeps it himself. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. They run. It's Kamara. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Wants to try to add the PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. McKenzie now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that. He's got a man, complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Alontae Taylor, and the Saints are going to get the...
visit the hood, dog, I still do. A real one, only difference, my bill's bigger.